Thank you, and good afternoon, everybody. My name is Jonny from Payoneer, and today I'm going to be talking about one world, one platform, endless opportunity. Hopefully, in the next 10 minutes, you'll understand exactly what that means. Firstly, the mission of Payoneer is to empower businesses around the world to go beyond borders, beyond limits, and beyond expectations. The way we do that is through building a platform. Our platform streamlines global commerce for businesses of all sizes, serving millions of businesses worldwide, from leading marketplaces and enterprises through to SMBs and individual freelancers, with a suite of services that includes cross-border payments, working capital, tax solutions, risk management, and much, much more. As this is NOAH, let's give you a few numbers. Payoneer was founded in 2005. We provide our platform worldwide in over 200 countries and territories. That's actually more than the number of countries that there are in the world, including many territories. We serve and are delivering payments in over 150 currencies worldwide. We have now 16 offices worldwide, having really created a global infrastructure. A lot of growth in the last few years has been in APAC. And in fact, this year we're going to be opening our first office in Latin America as well. We have over 4 million customers worldwide. And last year we processed in excess of $20 billion between businesses worldwide. A few more numbers. We have over 200,000 new customers joining us every single month. We built a brand which is trusted and respected worldwide, both in developed and emerging markets. We've been profitable since 2010, with revenues in excess of hundreds of millions of dollars. We've got great financial profile, and technology, compliance, and operations have been built to scale so that we can continue to build the platform. To do so, we've built our platform on leading banks and have combined it with our global payments network. So working with the world's biggest banks around the world and other financial services providers. And in addition to that, our product has been powering payouts for the world's leading digital brands for some time now. Here are a series of different key verticals that we're focused on. Freelancing, e-commerce are very strong verticals for us. In the case of e-commerce, we are powering brands like Amazon, Walmart, Cdiscount, Rakuten, and many more to be able to pay the sellers for the earnings that they've received in the last period. We work with in vacation rental, in travel vertical with brands like Airbnb, who use Payoneer to be able to pay the hosts of the apartments and homes wherever they are in the world in whichever form of payment they wish to receive. In addition to that, we're backed by leading investors in the US, China, and beyond. So let me talk about a few key trends that have really been driving the market and explain why Payoneer is here. We are undergoing a global wave of digitalization and have truly entered the connected world. There's this terrific quote from Klaus Schwab from the World Economic Forum talking about the fourth industrial revolution. He says the fundamental and global nature of this revolution means it will affect and be influenced by all countries, economies, sectors, and people. It is a truly global phenomenon. And when we look at the fourth industrial revolution further, what does it mean for us? It means so much. Borders around the world are coming down. West meets East. Developed world meets emerging markets. SMEs gain greater access. New forms of commerce emerge, and it's much easier to trade with the world. Together, this creates a democratization of opportunity, which effectively means that anyone, anywhere in the world can trade and do business with anyone, anywhere in the world. The world of commerce has changed within a generation. Some of these brands weren't even around when Payoneer was founded back in 2005. We were truly a pioneer in payments and a pioneer in FinTech. We see how the way that we do business has changed. If you want to get a service, buy a service, or offer a service, you used to have to go to your local network. Now you're able to buy or sell a service to anyone, anywhere in the world. The same is true about travel. The same is true about e-commerce and about getting around. And so why did the world need Payoneer? Businesses of all sizes have entered the digital world. But unfortunately, in the time that digitalization occurred, the world of banking really didn't reform or change that much, offering still the same services in the same way. Therefore, a natively digital payments platform that was required, and Payoneer came in to be able to fill that void and be able to connect these businesses wherever they are in the world. In other words, this huge amount of complexity that's brought about by banking and payment systems, the complexity of regulation, compliance, tax, and establishing trust between parties that may never have met each other and be on the opposite sides of the world, requires a platform to come in, bridge that gap, connect people, remove complexity, and lower costs. And that's precisely what Payoneer has done since 2005. I want to talk about 3 smaller trends, which are subsets of this wave of digitalization. The first of these 3 trends is the future of work. This is quite a phenomenal projection from Morgan Stanley, that within the next 10 years, more than 50% of the US working population will be freelance workers. And that's not only a US trend. We're seeing this happen globally. Many of our strongest markets are in countries like India and Southeast Asia and Latin America, when more and more skilled people are entering the world of freelance in order to be able to grow their business. So that's a huge tailwind that Payoneer is able to ride. A second key trend is a staggering growth of cross-border e-commerce. It's expected that by next year we'll see $1 trillion in global cross-border e-commerce transaction volume, cross-border growing at twice the rate of domestic e-commerce. That's really astonishing, and it shows us, even many of us as consumers, say shopping on Amazon, don't necessarily realize how much of the products that we're buying are actually being sold by third-party sellers who may be based in China or Japan or Korea or anywhere else in the world. So as long as e-commerce continues to grow in such a global way, this need is only going to continue. And finally, the third trend, a mini trend I wanted to share, this comes straight out of Mary Meeker's slides this week. 3.8 billion internet users worldwide. The growth rate is now starting to slow, but it's still a phenomenal number. And I think what's most fascinating from it is that we see that China and India combined makes up 33% of it. And in terms of potential growth, in terms of internet penetration, they have a huge chunk there. And if you look through the other top countries, you've got Indonesia up there, and other emerging markets and strong economies in Asia are leading the way there. So this is truly a global phenomenon, and more of these global skilled workers and skilled entrepreneurs are going to be entering the digitalization and running their business and expanding their businesses online. Payoneer has built that foundation of digital cross-border B2B payments, then in various layers is perfectly suited to take advantage of this opportunity. We're dealing with both the world's largest digital brands, but on the other hand, we're also connecting with small businesses and individual freelancers and professionals. We're, on the one hand, serving developed markets, the world of Silicon Valley. On the other hand, we are serving and empowering emerging markets and the new powers of China and India. On the one hand, we've built a global brand. On the other hand, we've really taken it local with local teams and local communications. We're serving sellers of services. We're serving sellers of goods. We've built a global banking infrastructure, and we've built the licensing infrastructure to match that. And together, this really builds for us a truly global infrastructure, which you'll struggle to find of many great FinTech and payments companies that have been on this stage today. You'll find very few that have been built from the ground up in such a global manner. Our platform, in brief, empowers global commerce and growth for SMBs worldwide. We allow them to sign up on our website to get paid. They can get paid from marketplaces, they can get paid from businesses that they do commerce with directly. They can manage multiple currencies and different currency balances. They have access to working capital. They can use their funds to pay their VAT, to pay suppliers. They can change the currency to their local currency, withdraw it to the local bank as if this is a local transaction. What we've effectively done is made it as easy to pay and get paid globally as you can do locally. Capital Advance, our working capital solution, is the newest product that we launched this year. And this is very much an example of really understanding our customers' needs. The small business or even the growing business, the large business that's selling on e-commerce marketplaces, those customers were telling us that one of their biggest challenges, as much as we can introduce them to new marketplaces and create new channels of growth, is access to working capital. So we have utilized the data and knowledge that we have of their business to be able to create an online platform that with one click they can get access to working capital to inject that cash into their business to continue their growth. The opportunity is endless, and this is really the future. We've already built a FinTech unicorn, but we want to continue to take this further and further. We want to go, and we already are going, beyond marketplaces, connecting any businesses that are transacting, regardless of their size, regardless of their location. We're going beyond payments. We're looking to be able to bring more value to our customers beyond moving the transaction from one place to another, wherever we can help them grow. We're looking to go beyond businesses, creating services for payroll and for other types of consumer products. And beyond products, we've really built our technology out as a platform that anybody, including banks and other service providers, can tap into, can integrate with, to be able to offer more value. And in terms of our secret and how we've managed to build the company in this way and where we see us going from here, it really is quite simple, and these people are the answer to it. We are obsessively, and have always been obsessively, customer-centric. We believe that as long as you always put your customers first, right from day one, Payoneer put our phone number on our website and made it quite clear to our customers, we are here to serve you. If you have a question, you come to us. We will always reply to you in whichever place that you come to communicate with us. And we've gone beyond that. We organize events in over 70 cities a year. And those are events that Payoneer is organizing where we bring our customers together. We share insights in the way they can grow their business and explore new channels of growth, introduce them and connect between our marketplace clients and our customers, introduce new services. And we've done this in cities from Karachi to Seoul, Colombo to Dhaka, from Odessa to Delhi, to Tokyo, Bangkok, and Davao in the Philippines. We keep on doing this, and this really is our secret. If we continue to keep a big ear out to our customers, listen carefully to what it is that they need in order to continue to grow their businesses, and make sure that we continue to develop our solutions according to those needs, we know that we will continue to be able to build a sustainable, long-term brand that will bring value to our customers for a long time to come. Thank you very much.